To piggyback on both of these responses, I get to stand up here as an Olympic athlete, but I showed up in high school and I went to an arts school, so there was like music, drama, and dance. And all the cool girls came from the dance program. So I was like, okay, well, I'll become a dancer. And I'm a horrendous dancer. Like, so terrible. I took it as an elective in grade 9, and my dance teacher was like, Sarah, electives are supposed to boost your grade. Like, don't take a dance class again. And so I tried out after that for like basketball, volleyball, soccer, field hockey, badminton. Like, honestly, I was willing to go on any team, and I got cut from every single one of them. And I thought I was the least athletic human on the planet. And so then when springtime rolled around through grade 9, I'm like, I haven't found my thing. Like, I suck at sports. Like, I am not athletic. Track and field doesn't make cuts. I made that team. And I found hurdles, and I fell in love with the sport, and I happened to be decently good. And
Olympic.
But by the time I was now favored to win my very first national championships, the teacher who was my dance teacher, she was a recreational runner on the side. And so in the hallways, she'd be like, oh, Sarah, like, how's your training going? I did these times last week. Like, what do you think? And I wanted to be like, oh, I don't know if running's for you. I didn't. That's disrespectful and unnecessary. But I get to my very first national championships, and I'm standing behind my blocks. My parents had drove 5 hours to come and watch, and I told them, I'm too nervous. I can't come see you before the race. I can only see you afterwards. So then I get through the race. I'm charging down the finish line over the final hurdle, get there, lean, look up the scoreboard, and I won my very first national championships. And I was so excited, yeah, thanks guys. But I catch my breath and I go up into the stands and I see my dad, and then I see my mom, and then I see my coach, and then I see my dance teacher. And she had driven the 5 hours to come and watch me race. And someone who I never expected to be a supporter of mine, to be there in the stands, and one of the biggest milestones of my career was there. And I think there's a lot to be said that sometimes being told you're not good at something is potentially the best thing that ever happened to you. And maybe someone who slams the door in your face and says no, they're not meant to be part of your journey. Or, woo! Yeah, absolutely. And some of you that are here, and part of you saw me now because another door maybe potentially got closed, and so you found this, this could be the start of an epic journey, and you have no idea, and it can feel really devastating in those moments, but I feel like there's so much power in that pivotal moment or in that fork in the road. And so that's, for me, how I handle failure, or how I handle a moment of being told no. It's just okay, well, you know what? This might lead to something even more epic, even more incredible than I could have ever thought possible on that previous path. So.
And you know what else I take from what you just said? Sometimes your haters become your fans.
Totally, yeah. Absolutely. Don't do dance.